every team that comes our way. All right, so that's it.
It's a good one.
Well, I have questions regarding how that the award was given, because if you are going to be giving out Rashidi Yekini boots to every top scorer at the end of every season, I'm wondering how many pairs of boots Rashidi Yekini has.
This is the first one.
But
this guy is getting.
You can also argue that is he truly deserving it? Because what he has done, he hasn't done anything spectacular. That an Infonudo will probably be a more better recipient of it.
Excuse me, Tunde, for the season under review.
Yes, I know. Let me finish.
Okay, Tunde, I'll borrow you. No, don't finish. Let me hear you. Let me hear you.
I think it's a good one.
God bless you. God bless you.
Will you let me finish?
No, Tunde, don't finish.
I'm happy when I see things like this. We've always clamored for,
greater recognition for
top scorers in the league, finding their way into the national team, because that will always help. And you're talking about someone who's already a member of the senior national team, plying his trade here at home. I think the only way we could go is to encourage, and maybe people like this might stay home. I know it's not. For financial reasons, it's not beneficial for him to remain here. But I'm happy with the awards and the recognition that he's getting, and I hope that other players will step into the shoes, that even when players like this leave, we'll still have players that will make us talk about them. That's the most important.
As an aside, I hope that maybe the Sami Biam Henshaw Foundation will come up with another golden gloves for the best goalkeeper at the end of every season.
When those ones were playing, they were not making a lot of money.
Yeah, no. But if the foundations that come up in their honor, hopefully they can do something. Hopefully, Stephen Keshi Foundation for the best defender as well.
The Carofan Foundation.
And also the Kocha Foundation for the best midfielder as well.
The coach can also come up with a foundation for the best coach. But that's good. But this is very encouraging, and we want to commend the Rashidi Yekini Foundation for doing this, and congratulate Bola on Salami, and hope that this will spur him on to doing a lot more. Probably also become a great legend of the game for Nigeria. All right, guys, it's time for us to. I want to get signals from my producers that Sonny Young, I'm told that Sonny Young is waiting to join us now. Sonny, oh wow, that's the man. Otumba Sonny Young. Wow, good to have you on Sports Tonight. There's a lot to talk about, Sonny. There's a lot to talk about. Oscar Pistorius, well, not very good news. Kobe Bryant is retiring. Golden State Warriors are taking everybody away, setting all kinds of records. Tyson Fury, Klitschko rematch. Everything to talk about, Sonny. Where do you want to start?
Well, let's begin with Pistorius, Toyin, and sporty greetings to all our Sports Tonight viewers. A lot of South Africans feel that maybe justice has been served, that he's going back to jail, prison, and I got to believe his Paralympic career in disabled sports is over at this point. 29 years old. I just don't see him competing again. Also, we have the sponsorship side. The sponsors have dropped him like the proverbial hot potato. So, yeah, I think he's finished at this point. On a happier note, shout out for Kobe Bryant, Toyin. He really made some noise right here in Washington on Wednesday night. Season high, 31 points. I thought he was, aging, but he looked like he was 17 again, Toyin. I mean, he was hitting shots from all over the court.
Against your Washington Wizards.
I think they rolled out the red carpet for Kobe, Toyin, because he was he looked in the words of Randy Whitman, the Wizards coach, Toyin, he said he looked like young Kobe, young Kobe, not old Kobe. So nice to see him have a big game. Whether he can continue to do that the rest of his final season, I really think his age at this point, his body has kind of slowed him down a bit. But yeah, nice to see him still, scoring baskets. One quick note on Kobe: he is the only guard in NBA history to play 20 seasons in the league. So just based on his longevity, Toyin, you got to give a shout out for Kobe.
Wow, amazing. 20 seasons. That's like he's been playing forever.
You mentioned Tyson Fury, Toyin. I watched that fight. I mean, I don't see him as being the next great heavyweight by any means. I was not impressed. He showed a lot of good mobility in the ring and movement, but, he was fighting a guy 39 years old, Vladimir Klitschko. I just think the heavyweight division is really weak right now. I spoke to a few boxing fans about that fight, and I think back to the 70s, Toyin, and all the great heavyweights, Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, George Foreman, Kenny Norton. I think all those guys could take Tyson Fury with no problem.
Will you like to see a rematch? Tyson Fury, Vladimir Klitschko, will you want to put your money on a rematch?
Yeah, I mean, I think Klitschko might fight differently if we saw a rematch, but I just didn't see really any solid punches by either fighter. I mean, I know Klitschko had his eyes bloodied during the fight, but I don't know. I thought it was kind of a boring fight.
All right, Sonny, let's talk football now as we wrap up this part of the show and talk about the MLS Cup preview. K. Kamara, the Sierra Leonean, against Fernando Adi. What are you expecting?
Yeah, I think from an African angle, it's got some interesting highlights, Toyin. We got the Columbus Crew hosting the MLS Cup final on Sunday. They've got Kai Kamara from Sierra Leone. He was joint leading goal scorer in the league during the regular season, 22 goals, taking on the Portland Timbers with Fernando Adi, the tall, lanky Nigerian. He had a great season for Portland. I think he had 16 goals during the regular season. So I think it'll be a good match. I'll say, based on home field advantage, I'll go with the Crew to lift the trophy.
All right, Sonny, thank you so much for speaking to us on the show tonight. We will be hoping to see you again next week.
Thank you, Toyin. And go Sunshine Stars.
All right, we're still going to get your jersey across to you, Sonny. I'm sure they're watching. Sunshine Stars officials are watching. We'll do what we need to do, Sonny, for you. All right, that's our good friend, Sonny Young from Washington. Brings plenty of excitement to the show every Thursday when he calls us and he gives us all the lowdown that you want around the NBA and, of course, around some of the major sports in the world. We'll go on a quick break now. When we return from the break, we'll talk local basketball because Femi Adefesa will be joining us on the line from Port Harcourt. And then we will touch up on wrestling, on table tennis, and maybe read a few of your comments before we wrap it up tonight. All right, thank you for staying with us. This is the final part of sports tonight. And guys, hopefully we'll be going to Port Harcourt to talk to Femi Adefesa. But once that call is ready, we'll be able to hook up with Femi Adefesa and get his views around the playoff. Okay, Femi is ready. Femi is ready to join us now from Port Harcourt. Femi, thank you for joining us on Sports Tonight. We don't have too much time now, so just give us a summary. What's going on? I know Niger Porters are back to the DSTV Premier Basketball League. They are good as having one of the tickets. What's going on? Which other team is coming up?
Tony, it's a pleasure to be on the show. Royal Hoopers are going to be the second team joining Niger Porters in the Premier League next season. They actually beat a very familiar foe that came in full strength in Comet this evening. So it was a very, very explosive game. They only managed to win by 3 points. Guess what? That game was actually a match between a master and his apprentice as Coach Ayo Bakari was for the Comet, and he had one of his students, you want to say, Ogodaudu, who was an assistant coach on the national team, and played for him as well on the other side of the court. So it was a mass stroke between those coaches. Again, they were by just 3 points over Comet, and so it will be Niger Porters and Royal Hoopers Basketball Club of Port Harcourt in the Premier League. So Port Harcourt will be experiencing Premier League basketball from next season.
All right, so Port Harcourt will be experiencing Premier Basketball League action next season. The same with Mina. Niger Porters are also coming up. Femi, thank you so much for speaking to us. We hope to have you live with us in the studios next week. Can you confirm that you'll be here live next week?
Yes, by Congress, I should be in the studio with you, and I'll give you all the updates, the tips and beats of all around and how everything unfolded here. I must say, it's very, very good competition. But on Saturday, we'll be knowing who the champions of the game and Niger Porters. The 2015 of the NBA in Port Harcourt.
All right, so that's it for Premier Defense. So the later part of that interview wasn't, that telephone chat wasn't really clear, but I think Femi made his point that Niger Porters of Minna and Royal Opals of Port Harcourt have won promotion tickets to the DSTV Premier Basketball League for next season. That we know is clear. All right, so that's congratulations to Niger Porters, congratulations to Royal Opals. Guys, let's wrap up this show very quickly. Yemi, let me start with wrestling. Wrestling, Daniel Igali is one-man Olympic gold medalist. Yeah. He's been doing so much, and our wrestlers have been getting top quality exposure. Some of the wrestlers are going to Brazil. Yeah, what's up this time?
Copa Brazil, 11 wrestlers have been chosen. Of the wrestlers, there will be 2 doing the Greco-Roman, 5 female and 4 male would be doing the freestyle. And I mean, there's really not much to say about wrestling. It's been good in recent times. Good planning, good organization, a lot of good test events. And I'm hoping that this one also would, help the guys get
particularly
more
ahead of Olympics next year.
Yeah. Give them a feel and a taste of the environment, expose them to the best in terms of techniques, officials, I mean, all the things around the game.
The new rules, officiating and all of that.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. Finally, Tunde, let's talk table tennis now. Aruna Quadri finishing in the top 50. Yeah. That's the first one. Ashojoba is ending tomorrow.
Yeah, Aruna Quadri wasn't as exciting electric as it was last year, but at least he finished in the top 50, which is good. I played in, I think, 5 ITTF sanctioned events this year. You only made the final.
It's not easy to stay up.
Yes, it's not.
It's not easy. It's not have even stayed in the top 50 is kudos to Aruna Quadri.
It's good for him.
Omar Asai said the best African?
Yes, he is. And as for Ashojoba ends tomorrow, like we said, the defending champion is in the final again, and he's coming up against a challenger who is fast becoming the crowd favorite. So that's going to be a particularly interesting one. All roads lead to the Molade Okoya Thomas Indoor Sports Hall of the Teslim Balogun Stadium. That's a mouthful. For you to watch the final of the 2015 Ashojoba Cup. Promise to be a good one.
From 2 o'clock tomorrow?
From 2 o'clock.
Find your way to the indoor sports hall of the Molade Okoya Thomas Sports Hall of the Teslim Balogun Stadium and enjoy the 47th edition of the Ashojoba Molade Okoya Thomas Table Tennis Championship. All right, you guys should start something too, and let's see how far you'll go. That's how far we are going on the show this Thursday. We still have one more edition of Sports Tonight. That will be tomorrow. We promise tomorrow will be bigger and better. Bye-bye now.